Hello YouTube and welcome to my old school RuneScape money making guide on my channel SLF Gaming. And this guide is going to be showing you two things. One, how to use the blast furnace, and two, how to make 500k to about a mil an hour. So it's just, there is no requirements to start this. However, I recommend that you start at 30 smithing before you do this, because that is the most profitable. That is, at 30 smithing you can make 500k an hour at the very least, up to 600 and like 80k. So you want to do is want to start off at Sears Bank over here and make your way up here, up all the way up to this trail over here. And you're going to be at the Fremnik province over here, and you're going to want to make your way up all the way over here to Grim entrance. So to summarize again, Sears Village, follow the path, northeast up to Grim entrance. Then you go up here into this tunnel, and you see these two dwarves over here. And you want to talk to the boatman. You will be required to start the giant dwarf quest, which will be a long cutscene. I have already started it, so he takes me there right away. And you will find the blast furnace building over here in a moment's notice. Okay. So the good thing about this money making guide is that you can make 500k to 1 mil an hour. Also be getting around 25,000 to 40,000 smithing XP per hour. So you want to make your way down here, down the stairs. And I want to clarify, you have to be in World 358, as there are many people over here. So you go over here and you have the cash stack. You don't need much cash to start making money here. So what makes the blast furnace very good for money making is that it cuts down the cost of coal by half. So steel bar will cost one iron ore and one coal. A mithril bar will cost 2 coal and 1 mithril ore. So from that you'll be making around, at the very beginning when you're 30 smithing, you will be making around 500,000 to 700,000 GP an hour, depending on how fast it goes. So assuming you're 30 smithing, you want to talk to this guy. You'll say you get to work. You say what? He says, "Can I use this blast to smelt more ore?" He says you need level 60 since we are now level 60. You say do not have level 60. You'll want 2,500 GP for 10 minutes. So you go over here and you put the ore on the conveyor belt. And even if you have the 60 smithing requirement, because once you have 60 smithing, you no longer have to pay him, I recommend having this slot here full, because you'll be able to do inventories faster. So when you put the ores on the conveyor belt, iron ore over here, you go back and you get another batch of iron ore. But I recommend you fill up the coal up to 250 before you start making ores. But however, that is not required, and you could simply insert. See, it started. Put the bars were made, and you already put a whole inventory of iron over there. Grab the steel bars. Go to the bank. Then you grab more coal. Since we already have 27 queued up over here, we're going to insert more coal so that our coal stock doesn't run out. Put them on the conveyor belt. You go back. Now we're going to grab an inventory of iron and wait for the second inventory to come out. Iron ore. And the speed of this depends on how much people work. Sorry if I misclicked over there. 572 XP. Now we're going to put more iron ore here. And we're able to put 27 in each time. I just want to clarify one thing. That is, you always have 27 of whatever the predominant ore is. So you always have 27 iron ore, 27 mithril ore, or adamant, or rune. Never ever put 28. Because you cannot queue up the next round. If you put 28, it'll tell you that it's full. So the amount of bars you make could be around 1,200 to 1,500. 1,200 if you're on the slow side, and 1,500 if it's at maximum capacity. You do not have to worry about this here because there's always people who are training strength by doing this. However, you might want to work the furnace if it's stuck, or this is the most common one, the conveyor belt, because no one wants to work the conveyor belt. It's very hard. All you need to do is have simply 30 agility, 30 fire making, 30 strength, and 30 crafting to fix the the pipes. However, I'm not going to be explaining those as they're pretty self-explanatory and the foreman explains it. So for the bar dispenser, you're going to want to use a bucket of water on it only if no one else is doing it, because it only takes one person out of all these people to use a bucket of water on it to cool down the ores, and that is simply it. The amount of profit here could range from 500,000 to 700,000 GP each for steel bars, and it works its way up to close to 1 mil as you work its way to mithril and adamant bars. So all you need is a 1-to-1 ratio of iron and coal. And you could basically start off with making around 20 bars and then basically make your way up in profit, as teleporting back here will be very easy. So all you have to do is press the green button to the red button. You press mini games and you go down to blast furnace. And you'll basically press join. And you could teleport here. So banking will be easy and getting here will be easy after your initial trip, because you can only come here after you came here in the first place. And if you also need more ores, you could talk to Orden over here, trade him, and buy iron ore or coal ore. The amount of profit you'll be making is around 500,000 to 700,000 GP an hour. The only requirement is 30 smithing. And I'll be having a breakdown of the profits and the XP per hour in the comments below. If you like the video, please subscribe, comment, or like. And there are more guides that could help you out as you go along. Have a good day.